Hello, Taos, New Mexico. This is Cody Hooks, a reporter with the Taos News, and here is your roundup of what we're working on for this week's paper. In the news, the realignment and expansion of the natural gas pipeline in the Rio Grande Gorge is slated to begin next Tuesday, and we have a big overview of the project, including what it will do to traffic, the geology that made the pipeline a safety concern in the first place, and we'll hear from folks in the outer reaches of Taos County who won't have natural gas service even after the renovation. Reporter Jesse Moya highlights a community member trying to make life better for skateboarders in Taos by taking repairs into his own hands. 15 bags of concrete and a small crew have given a small facelift to the Youth and Family Center skate park. In other news, Gregory Schloff, a local auto mechanic turned co-driver in the world-renowned Baja 1000 off-road race, recently sat down to talk about a safety campaign he's launched after losing his friend during last year's competition. Schloff takes you through sandy deserts and dry lake beds, along precipitous mountain cliffs and coastlines on a track that winds its way through 1,000 miles of northwestern Mexican peninsula. Schloff's initiative blends military-grade medical kits and training to provide racers with the means to save lives in an event that has claimed many over the years. And last but not least in the news, we bring you a wrap-up of the Fiestas de Taos weekend and preview the upcoming and more than a century-old Peñasco Fiestas. In Tempo, this is shaping up to be one of the biggest music weeks in Taos. Tempo is covering an amazing lineup of performers, including Dwight Yoakam, the Wallflowers, Los Lonely Boys, the Mavericks, and the Last Bandoliers at Kit Carson Park, the K-Taos Solar Center, and the Taos Mesa Brewing Mothership. Plus, there are two big hip-hop shows also slated for the weekend. Tempo also has stories on Pechacucha's upcoming evening at Taos Ski Valley, the latest of Taos Plaza Live, and a benefit concert for the Taos Integrated School for the Arts. And as if that weren't enough, we've got movie reviews of Dunkirk, arts and entertainment briefs, and the best calendar of events anywhere around. Get ready to dance, because it's going to be wild. Here's what's up in sports. Archers from all around the region traveled to Sipapu Ski and Summer Resort this past weekend to compete in the Northern Rio Grande Sportsman's Club State Championship 3D Shoot. Be sure to check out our coverage online at taosnews.com and on Twitter at Taos Area Sports. In Lifestyles, this week focuses on the great outdoors, and our favorite hiker, Cindy Brown, tells us about the trek to the stunning Las Trampas Lakes that we think will inspire you to lace up your hiking boots and get out there. Plus, the founder of Backpacker Magazine gives a little love to the trusty volunteers who help care for more than 600 miles of trails in the Carson National Forest. Also in Lifestyles, downhill mountain bike racers take to the slopes at Angel Fire Resort for an adrenaline fix. And I've got a little explainer about the total solar eclipse happening in August. And in the weather, it's monsoon season. As of Tuesday, humidity was at a sticky 40%, and there's plenty of scattered thunderstorms over the next few days. And as for the upcoming astrology, you remember that solar eclipse I mentioned? Well, that's the showstopper around which much of the astrology for the coming month centers. Eclipses, especially solar eclipses, are times of rapid-fire transformation, both in our own hearts and minds and in the societal structures that we live and create within. The eclipse happens in Leo, as fiery a fire sign as you get. So check out the lifestyle section for a primer on enjoying that eclipse, the first to traverse the continental US in a century. And that'll do it, Taos. Those are the high notes, but as always, there's even more in Thursday's edition of your community newspaper. Bueno, bye.